So I hope this will work. I hope this works. So let's just go straight to this. Let's see if this is going to work. But I think it is looking far better than before. So this is working. This is working. So let's just get straight to it without wasting our time. Let us see what we are going to have from this. And I'm also trying to monitor the policy. Okay, it is great. So let us start. So let us quickly look at the laws of logarithm. And after this, we are going to take some questions from our past question. So let us take the first one, law 1. Law says that if I have log AB base m, that is a times b base n, so it should be log a base n plus log b base n. An example of that is, are you with me? An example is, let's say we have log 28 base 10. It should be this 28, we can break it down. We can write it as log 28 is the same as 4 times 7 base 10. So since we have log 4 times 7, this log 4 times 7 is the same as log AB. So I can write this log 4 times 7, I can write it as log 4 base 10 times plus log 7 base 10. So this log 4 base 10, I can write it as what? Log 2 raised to power 2, because 4 is 2 raised to power 2 base 10, plus what? Log 7 base 10. Now, I want you to quickly understand this, because some of you might be looking at it that, okay, how are we going to get the value of log? When you are going for examination, please try as much as possible to memorize the value of these logs, these values. Just memorize log 2, find the value of log 2, log 3, you must know the value of this, log 5, and log 7. You must know the value of all these logs. You must have memorized it before going into the exam hall, because your ability to understand this, to recall this, will really help you. Once you see any question that has to do with logarithm, you'll be able to put the value in it effortlessly. So let us quickly do this. So here, our log, so this guy here, 2 raised to power 2, whenever we have something like this, something of this nature, this 2 will drop to this place. So we'll be having 2 log 2 base 10 plus what? Plus 7 remains log 7 base 10. So we are going to find the value of log 2 base 10 and log 7 base 10. So log 2 base 10 is 0.3010. Log 7 base 10 will be 8550. Let me confirm it. I don't want to say rubbish. So log 7 should be 0.8550. Let's confirm it. You can see that on the screen. Okay, it is 0.8451. 0.8451. So log 7 is 0.8451. 0.8451. And log 5, let's get the value of log 5. So these are the things you have to memorize. So I don't want you to start looking at it that, okay, maybe there is something somewhere. 6989, 0.6989, 0.6989. And we are looking at it and we shall approximate it is 0.6989, but we can write it as 0.6989. Let's write it as 6989. And the next one will be log 3 should be 0.4771. So just try to memorize this. You can also punch your calculator to validate this. So let's move to what we were doing. So once we get to this particular point, so we are going to put the value of log 2 here, and we are going to put the value of log 7 here. So the value of log 2, you know, you have 2 times log 2 base 10, right? 2 times log 2 base 10. So we are going to write it as 2 times log 2 base 10 is 0.3010 plus, right? Log 7 is what? 0.8451. So this guy here becomes what? Becomes 0.6020 plus 0.8451. So what we have, if we have to add this up, we are going to have 17, yes, 8, no, 1764. So 1.4671. So this is what we should have. That is for this first example. Let us try to take another example, still based on this law. Example 2. So let us say we have log 45. So we have to evaluate log 45 base 10. Whenever, another thing is this, whenever you have logarithm without a base, it is automatically base 10. So don't mix it up. So log 45, you know that log 45 is the same thing as what? Log 9 times what? 9 times 5 should give us 45, and it is in base 10. So we can apply this. So 9 times 5, 8 times b. 9 times 5, 8 times b. So we can say it is the same as what? Log 9 base 10 plus log 5 base 10. So the moment you get to this point, what are we expected to do? I want you guys to quickly do this. Remember that log 9 is the same as what? Log 3 raised to power 2. So quickly do it. Log 3 raised to power 2 base 10 plus what? Plus log 5. You remember that I told you that you have to memorize some things. And the reason for that is, if you know how to simplify very well, you always fall. You always have these values here. You always have all these values. So we have log 5 base 10. So this guy, as usual, is dropping to this other side, which should be what? 2 log 3 base 10 plus what? Plus log 5 base 10. So this becomes what? 2 times log 3 base 10 is what? 0.4771 plus log 5 base 10 is what? That will be 0.6989. I think this is looking better, right? So let us quickly do this mathematics together. Let's quickly do this. So I have my calculator here. That is the type of calculator you'll be faced with when you're writing examination. I'm talking about the calculator without logarithm. So all you just need to do is just punch 2 times 0.4771. So 2 times 2 multiplied by 0.4771 should give us what? Should give us 0.9542. 0.9542. So this guy is 0.9542 plus 0.6989. And if you add up, what do you have? Let's add it up. Zero point 9542 plus 0.6989 will give us what? This should give us 1.6531. 1.6 what? 1.6531. So the whole idea is this. Whenever you solve anything related to logarithm in DTMA, you'll be having this value. So I want you to, on your own, you must memorize these 3 values, and these 4 values rather. Make sure you check your calculator, check the back of your 4-figure table, or check your 4-figure table generally. Check it for this. So the moment you understand how to go about this, if you can memorize just these 4, you are good to go. Any question in logarithm will JAMB. So that is that about that. Let us move to the next one. Please, if you have any question, make sure you drop it here. I will be more than willing to respond to it as soon as possible. Now let us move to the second law. I am still struggling to keep this together. That is why you can see that I am jumping from this place to the other place. So don't worry. We'll be able to put it together properly by God's grace very soon. And it is actually the device, not that we don't know how to go about this. So just don't worry, we are going to get it right very soon. Now the second law. So the second law states that if I have log a over b base n, it should be log a base n minus log b base n. That is what the second law states. Is that taken? So it is, in the first one it was multiplication. So when the first one was multiplication, it was addition. Now that it is division, it will be subtraction. Now let's go to law 3. Whenever we have log a base a, it should be 1. Whenever you have log a base a, it should be 1. Example of that is if you have log 10 base 10, in as much as this and this are the same, so it will be 1. Another one you have to understand is, I don't necessarily need to arrange all this the way it is arranged in the textbook. So just log 4. Whenever you have log a raised to x base y, it should be, this x should come to this side, which should be what? X log a base y. This x is coming here and every other thing remains. This x is coming here. What do I mean? Let us say we have log 8 base 10. If I'm to write this, this will be what? Log 8 is the same as what? 2 raised to power 3 base 10. And this guy should be written as, according to this law, 3 is coming to this side. 3 log what? 3 log 2 base 10. So we already know what log 2 base 10 is. So we have 3 times 0.3010. Is that taken? Is that taken? So we have this 3 times 0, 0, 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 3, 9, right? So 0, 9, 0.2. That is the value of this. So we are going to, I'm trying to put this together, don't worry. So I will attempt to every chart. I will try to attempt to every chart. So let's see if I can have the live video here. So since this is coming from Akadais, let us see if I can have the live video here. Then I'll be able to attempt to all the charts from here, directly from there. Hopefully, okay, it is looking more like it. So I can attempt to all the charts. Hello, okay, Bashiru, you're welcome. Hello. Okay, this is looking more like it, so I can attempt to the charts from here directly. So let's continue from here. Let's continue. So we've taken law 1, we've taken law 2, we've taken law 3, now we've taken law 4. Let us go to law 5. Now law 5 states that if I have log A base b, it is the same thing as log a base k divided by log b base k. Is that taken? So this is divided by this, and we have to give both of them a universal what? A universal base. Is that taken? So let us take the next one, log 6. The law states that if I have log a base x raised to y, the law says that it should be what? It should be 1 over this y. That is 1 over the index of the base, 1 over index of the base, 1 over y, log a base what? Base x. What do I mean? Let us say we have example here. Let me try to quickly fill this up. So let me quickly get ink and fill this marker so that we will not make any mistake, or you will not struggle to see what is written on the board. I'm still very much with you. I'm not leaving here. I'm just trying to fill this. Okay. Okay. I didn't cover it. So now that I've filled it, okay. Favor. Hello. Okay. Hello, Favor. Favor, you're welcome. Now let us have an example here. So let us say I have log as 2 raised to power 3. So you can see we're already having a base that is an index. You can see that we have a base that is an index, a base that is raised to power of something. That is what I'm trying to say. So to do this, I'll just say it is the same as what? It is the same as log. Don't forget, sorry, it will be 1 over 3, 1 over 3, log what? Log 2 base 2. So, and you know that log 2 base 2, whenever you have log of something and this is the same as this, it will be 1. So you have it as 1 over 3. Is that taken? Is that taken? So we move to the next one, which is logarithmic equation. So the law simply states that, let us call that law 7. After this, we are going to pick some questions. So if you have log, let's say you have log a base x equals y. What you are going to do is that you are going to write a. So it is assumed that you are looking for the value of a. So you write a equals this x at the base raised to power of y. What do I mean? Let's say I have, find the value of x, log x base 9 equals 1.5. If I'm to look for the value of x from here, log x base 9 equals 1.5. I'm looking for the value of x, right? So to get the value of x, according to this, I'll just say that ordinary x equals what? Equals this 9 raised to 1.5, right? So I will say x equals 9. 1.5 is the same as what? 3 over 2. And it is not forgotten, I said this will be the power, and this will be the what? This will be the root. That is, the numerator will be the power, and the denominator will be the root. So what we are going to have here is that we are going to say x equals square root of 9, right? Square root of 9 raised to power what? Raised to power 3. So square root of 9 is what? Is 3 raised to power 3. And x equals 27. Is that taken? So those are the basic things we should know when dealing with logarithms. I'm very sure if you can just try as much as possible to memorize all this, you discover that it is not as difficult as people think it is. So let us not waste our time. Let us quickly pick some questions from myschool.com, and we're also going to look at some questions from the past question. So hopefully we can treat like 10 questions today. We should be okay with everything related to logarithm. So let us go straight to it. So I have this question here. The first question is this. Let us quickly solve this. This is very simple. I think I've solved something like this before. I think so. Maybe it's on the platform. I don't know, but let's quickly solve this. So I want to claim this. I don't want to assume that this is absolutely correct, but you can look up to the calculator, just punch those values, log 2, log 3, log 5, log 7, punch them in the calculator and write your answer somewhere. Just make sure you try to memorize it. Once you can memorize it, it becomes easy for you. So we have this question which says, if log 10, if log 8, okay, sorry, if log 10 to base 8 equals x, log 10 to base 8 equals x, we have to evaluate log 5 base 8, log 5 base 8 in terms of x. Please take note of that. So that is the question. If log 10 to base 8 equals x, evaluate log 5 to base 8 in terms of x. So we have those options there. So I'm trying to see if we have any comments here. So if we do not, let us just move straight to the solution. So here is the solution. Now, what they are telling us is this. This is what we need to solve. We don't need to solve this. This has solved itself. So they are telling us that, okay, wherever we find log 10 base 8, after trying to simplify this, we should put x. Is that okay? Wherever we find log 10 base 8, after trying to simplify this guy, we should put x. But to simplify this, I will say log 5 base 8. I want to solve it in a way that log 10 base 8 reflects in it. So log 5 base 8 will be the same as log 10 divided by 2, because that is base 8. Because 10 divided by 2 is 5. So this guy is the same as this guy. So to solve this, I will apply second law of logarithm, which is if I have log a over b of base n equals log a base n minus log b base n. So I will say log what? Log 10 base 2 minus what? Minus, sorry, not base 2, base 8. Log 10 base 8 minus what? Minus log 2 base 8. Is that taking? Log 10 base 8 minus log 2 base 8. So log 10 base 8 from what they gave us, as you can see, is x. So everything here is x. I will say minus log 2 base 8. I will have to simplify this, so I will have log 2. 8 is the same as 2 raised to power 3. And if you've not forgotten the last law, so whenever you have this, you are going to say x minus 1 over what? 1 over 3 log 2 base 2. 1 over this power of the base, log 2 base 2. So if you have not forgotten, log 2 base 2 is 1. So we are going to say x minus 1 over 3 times 1. And that gives us what? That gives us x minus 1 over 3. So that is that about that. That is that about that. So let us move to the next question. The next question says, evaluate this question. So we have evaluate log 4 base root 2 plus log 16 base half minus log 32 base 4. If you have any question on this, please ask. You can type your question in the comment section, so I am willing to answer the question. So We have log what? Log 4 base root 2 plus log what? Log 16 base half minus log 32 base 4. So this one is also simple, and we have the options here. For the previous one, let us see the answer is there. So I said it is x minus 1 over 3, which is option C. Option C. So for this one, we don't know what the answer is yet, so we have to find the value. So let us quickly solve this. Now, to do this solution, you can do it in different ways, but to avoid wasting your time, what you want to do is, since you can see that everything is looking like something in base 2 or something 2 raised to power something, so I'll just try to quickly convert everything to base 2 or 2 raised to power something. So to do that, 4 return to 2 raised to power 2. So I'll write log 2 raised to power 2, that is for 4, base root 2. Whenever I have root 2, it is the same thing as 1 over 2. Sorry, it is the same thing as what? It is the same thing as 2 rather, raised to 1 over 2. 2 raised to 1 over 2. So this guy will be what? 2 raised to 1 over 2. That is root 2 is 2 raised to 1 over 2 plus log 16 is the same as 2 raised to power 4 minus, okay, not minus, let's leave minus. So 1 over 2, whenever you have 1 over 2 like this, you can write it as 2 raised to power minus 1. Minus what? 2 raised to power minus 1 minus log. You can see this is base 2 raised to something, base 2 raised to something, 2 raised to something, 2 raised to something. So minus log 32 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 5 base what? Base 2 raised to power 2. So life is easy this way. So we'll bring this here and we'll bring the inverse of this here. We'll bring this one here, the inverse of this to this place. So I will say 2 times inverse of 1 over 2, which will be 1 over 1 over 2. This 2 is coming here, inverse of this is coming here. We now write log what? Log 2 base 2, because it will, we have log 2 base 2 left. Plus 4 is coming here. 4 times inverse of minus 1 will be 4 times 1 over minus 1, right? So we have log 2 base 2 here. Minus 5 is coming here. 5 times inverse of these 2 at the top will be times 1 over 2 log what? Log 2 base 2. I hope you are learning. So let us see. Do you have any comments? Okay. Okay, we are moving forward, right? Now, the only problem you are likely to face here is this guy inside the box. Is very simple. Please, whenever you have, let us say you have x divided by a over b, you use b to multiply x divided by a. So you say b times x will be bx divided by a. So in this situation, you say 2 times 1, 2, divided by 1, 2. So you have 2 times 2, log 2 base 2. Are you with me? Plus 4 times, everything here is minus 1. So plus 4 times minus 1 will be minus 4 log 2 base 2 minus 5 times 1 over 2 will be 5 over 2 log 2 base 2. So the moment we get to this point, what are we going to do next? We are just going to simplify. So we have here will be 4 log 2 base 2 is 1. Plus times minus minus log 2 base 2 is 1. So you have 4 log 2 base 2 1. You have minus 5 over 2 log 2 base 2 1. So here you have 4 minus 4 minus 5 over 2, and that will be 0 minus 5 over 2, and that will be 0 minus 5 over 2. That will be minus 2.5. Let us see if we have minus 2.5 as our option here. So we have minus 2.5, yes, we have it. That is option B. Is that taken? So we have minus 2.5, option B for this particular question. So we move to the next one, the next question. We move to the next question, and we must appreciate my school for giving us opportunity to this question or to question like this. So my school, thank you for this So let us quickly move to the next question. The next question is very simple, and I've shown you something like this. So the question is, if log 64 base x raised to 1 over 2 equals 3, find the value of x. That is very simple as well. So let me quickly clean the board. I don't want to waste time with this. So I'm very sure by the time I'm through with this, you would have learned everything you need to know about logarithm in JAMB. So all you just need to do is pick your past question, practice more, and I don't think there is any question you will see that, in a way, from what we've done here, we've not touched something that is related to the question. Trust me. So if you have any question, make sure you leave it in the comment. Ask any question you want to ask. I'm only willing to attend to every question. It is very important. So if you're on the platform that is on the WhatsApp platform, and you feel like, okay, you don't know how to go about asking questions physically here, you can try to chat me up, send your question to me, I will help you to solve it, and that will settle it. So we have if log 64 base x raised to 1 over 2, if log 64 base x raised to 1 over 2 equals 3. We have to find the value of x. So let's just say find x. I don't want to disturb myself. So to solve this, the solution, this is logarithmic equation, you can see. I taught you logarithmic equation, which is the last law that I gave you. So to solve this, all we need to do is what? All we need to do is say, okay, let me just quickly remind you. If I have log a base x equals y. So let's say 64 is a base x raised to 1 over 2 is the base x equals y is 3. So this law says that I should have ordinary a equals this x raised to this y. So what I'm going to do is that I'll say 64 equals x raised to 1 over 2 all raised to what? 3. So I'll say 64 equals x raised to 1 over 2 raised to this 3. So I'll say 64 equals x raised to 1 times 3 is 3 over 2. Are you with me? So now, the major problem that I'm now faced with is when I have x raised to what? X raised to 3 over 2. How am I going to send this guy away? To send what is here away, all I just need to do is multiply both sides, that is, multiply these two sides by 2 over 3, so that 2 over 3 will cancel out what is here, but it will reflect here. So 2 over 3. So 2 cancels 2, 3 cancels 3. Ordinary x is left. So we can say x equals what? X equals 64 raised to 2 over 3. If you have not forgotten, I also told you that whenever you have a question, whenever you have this guy here, and then you have let's say you have a raised to x over y. I told you that this your x will be the power, and this your y will be the what? It will be the root. So here, I'm going to say that x equals the root of this guy is 3, so it will be cube root of 64 all raised to power what? All raised to power 2. So I already know that the cube root of 64 is 4, so I will say x equals 4 raised to power 2. So I will say x 4 raised to power 2 is 16. So the value of x is 16. So let us see if we have 16 there. Yes, that is correct. So we have the value of x as 16. The value of x is 16. So if you have any question to ask, please make sure you leave the question in the comment section. Now let us move to the next question. Let us see. We can have another question. Okay, this is more like it. Okay, 8451. Yes, I think I did the right thing the other time. So we have this simple question here. We have this simple one. So the way we are solving this, if you practice well enough, you discover that logarithm is actually simple. In fact, mathematics is simple, in as much as you know the rules and you can apply them. Let us quickly solve this. Let us split this guy. Pray that it never existed in the first place. So the question is, if log 2 base 10 equals 0.3010 and log 7 base 10 equals 0.8451, we have to evaluate log 280. So we have to evaluate log 280, but it's giving us value of log 2 base 10 as 0.3010, log 7 base 10 as 0.8451. That's what they give us, 0.8451. So we have to evaluate log 280. Need to do here is to make sure that I solve it in a way that log 7 will reflect and log 2 also reflects. So to do this, I know that 280 is the same as what? It is the same as 10 times 28. 280 is the same as 10 times 28. So I can write this guy as log 280 base 10 equals log 10 times 28 base 10. But this 28, we can break it down further, and this guy will become what? It will become log, open bracket, 10 times 28 is 7 times 4. So if you have to write this, don't forget it's in base 10. So we have to apply the first law. Since everything is multiplication, I'll be having log 10 base 10, right? Log 10 base 10 plus log what? Log 7 base 10 plus what? Plus log 4 base 10. That is what I'll be having. Let us see. So the moment I get to this place, I already know that log 10 base 10 is what? 1 plus log 7 base 10 for what we're given, 0.8451, 0.8451, and we have log 4 plus log 4 is the same as log 2 raised to power 2 base 10, right? So this 2 is coming in, so you have 1 plus this to be 1.8451 plus 2 log what? Log 2 base 2. But we already know that, sorry, log 2 base 10. But we already know that log 2 base 10 is 0.3010. So I have 1.8451 plus 0, not 0, 2 times 0.3010. So I have 1.8451 plus 0.6020. So let's add it up. We have what? We have 1744.2. So that is the answer. That is the answer. So let us see. We have that there. So it is option B, right? Is it? Yes, that is correct. Option B. If you have any question, please ask. I am more than willing to attend to your query. So let us move to the next one. We are going to solve a lot of questions together, and let's just go straight to it. So we have the next one. Okay, we have the next one. So let us see what we have on the next one. So a very big thank you to my school.ng for giving us questions that we can work with. It is very innovative, and they are one of the, not just one of the, I think they are the foremost organization to come up with something like this. So one has to give it to them. You are doing well. So let us solve this guy. Oh, I've even solved this one during the example. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. Or better still, check other videos that we have on the platform, or in this video. You are going to see the description. In the description, rather, you are going to see the link to our WhatsApp group. Once you're on the WhatsApp group, you can ask any question that you want to ask. And another thing about this is you can always go back to watch this over and over again. Is that taken? You can always go back to watch this over and over again. So we have this question. We have to find x if log x base 9 equals 1.5. log x base 9 equals 1.5, which before. So this is a logarithmic equation. We are going to say, remember, the law remains if log a base x equals y, therefore a equals this x raised to this y, right? So since that is what we want to do, we now say this x equals what? Equals this 9 raised to this 1.5, right? So we are going to say x equals what? 9 raised to 1 point, is it 1.5? Yeah, 1.5, not 1 over 5, 1.5. So 9 equals 1.5 is the same as 3 over 2. And if you've not forgotten what I just said now, I said if I have a raised to x over y, it is the same thing as what? Y root of what? Y root of a all raised to x. So what we have here, it will be x equals square root of 9 raised to power 3. So we know that square root of 9 is what? Is 3 raised to power 3. So x equals 3 raised to power 3 is 27, and that is the answer. You have 27 there? Yes, wonderful. You have 27 there. That is great. That is great. So, is there any question? Any question? Feel free to ask a question. I am more than willing and able to answer every question that you ask. Okay, we are making laudable progress. So once I'm through with this, I'll write some questions on the board and I'll wait for every one of you to solve it. Just remember to send your answer to the, just send your answer. Send your answer, type your answer out. So let us see. The next question is, we have to find the value of this. Yeah. Okay, before I'm going to write it on the board, let us do it this way. I'll write this on the board. After writing it on the board, I'll give you guys 3 minutes to solve it. Just 3 minutes to solve this. So let me write it so that you can see it clearly. It is possible that you don't see what is there. I don't know if it is possible anyways. But we have to find the value of log 1 over 40. Find the value of log 1 over 40 base what? 1 over 40 base 10. If log 4 base 10 is 6021. That is 0.6021. So let me quickly leave you with this. Try to solve it. Let us see. Try to solve it, and hopefully you should be able to solve this. Just try. And the moment you are through with it, send your answer. Send your answer in the comment section. Just type your answer out. This a little stronger, I wrote. I might want to learn it first or not, but don't worry. Be happy. So be fast with this. In every life you face some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. I'm waiting. Okay, let me just pick the past question and write more questions on the board. So maybe you should just solve those. Let us see if you can pick a few questions from here. You just solve those. Just make sure you play with them. 17, 34, 20, 20 what? 2019, question 17, question 18, 20, question 34. Question 17, question 18, and question 24. Question 17. Okay. So, the take home, what is the value of log 49 base a equals 1.5? What is the value of, find the value of a in log 49 base a equals 1.5? We just finished solving that one. That is, let's call this number 1, number 2, number 3. Then we are treating 2019, question 17, question 18 and 34. 17, 18, 34. Okay, we have log 4 minus log 2 over log root 8. Log 4 minus log 2 over log question 38. Is it 38? I don't think there is log within the question 38 first. Let me confirm. Okay, 34. Evaluate log 4 number 1 over 2. Evaluate log 4 number 1 over 2 over log 20 number 1 over 4 over log 20 number 1 over 4. So this is what we are going to call it a day for today. What we'll be doing next is, in the next video, which should be what I'll be solving after this live class, in the next video, I'll solve all this as a correction, then I'll post it. So thanks for joining us today. And trust me, it wasn't as if I was fully prepared for this. I just tried to make, to test how the environment will be like tomorrow. So fixing the camera, seeing how it works for you when the chemistry and the physics tutors are around. So that is how we decided to do this today. So I really appreciate you guys. If you found value in this video, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and I'm very sure when else we drop any content, you'll be the first person to get it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Bye.